Here's Fox.
Ooh. Good dunk. Good dunk, De'Aaron Fox. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Quentin. We are back today with another banger. It is the Kevin Porter rebuild, and we're not playing no games today. I can't wait to see how this team turns out. Kevin Porter has been absolutely killing it since he's been called up from the G League, and I had to jump on this and see exactly how his career might turn out now that he's one of the main focal points of this team moving forward with Christian Woods and the rest of the young pieces there. Of course, the draft picks they got. So I'm not gonna waste no time. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this right now. Let's know the team, man. Christian Wood, John Wall, Victor Oladipo, Eric Gordon, Tay, David, Kevin Porter Jr. The team is a team, but we're gonna make some trades right off the bat. And the reasons why I'm making these trades is because, one, we need to get PJ Tucker out of here. In real life, I think he's been shut down. You know, they're working on a trade, and they're not going to play him until they find a suitor for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and just be realistic with it and just go ahead and get him out of here for a nice player in return. Maybe this would be a good pickup. You know, 27, young, not nobody too old, but definitely can help grow the team. So I think that probably would be the trade I would get. Plus, he's also a decent player too. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in. And one other player that I really want to get rid of is Victor and Eric Gordon, because I want to make sure it's a lot of playing time for Kevin Porter. So we're going to go ahead and work on that right now. We're not trading Porter at all. We're not trading him. No first round picks. I just want to get, you know, him out of here, but no first round picks. Miles Turner wouldn't be bad. We already have Christian Wood, so it would be no point to bring him in. Norman Powell wouldn't be bad, so I think I'll go ahead and do this trade right here. Let's see how the rotation looking now. The shooting guard spot, Eric Gordon here. So Kevin still isn't starting, so we need to get Eric Gordon out of here. And I think I might leave John Wall just for this one season to have some veteran leadership. But I know I definitely wanted to get these players out of the way early, no questions asked. And we can get a first round pick for Ricky Rubio. We can flip it around maybe. I know it's a 2025 pick, but we can flip it around. So this is the starting lineup right now. John Wall, Kevin Porter, Norman, Tay, and Wood. This is actually a really good team. I'm not going to say really good. I take that back. But this is definitely a decent team. I can see that they're definitely going to be rebuilding. But this is something to work around Christian Wood and Kevin Porter. You know, work around that. Maybe trade John Wall in the offseason for maybe a higher draft pick, then go with a draft pick just to see what happens after we do that. And I mean, yeah, the team looks pretty fine this season. I expect it to not make the playoffs. Hopefully we don't, so we can keep that draft pick. You know, like I said, trade John Wall, and let's see if we can move higher, and let's get to the second season. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this first season. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. I went ahead and simulated the playoffs because we didn't make the playoffs, and I figured why not go ahead and just get rid of it. The first season we ended up going 38-44. We really was kind of decent. Like, I figured we'll be a little decent right there with the Nuggets, which was kind of strange because you think the Nuggets would have been better than us. But for the most part, a decent season. John Wall had 19 points, 19.7 assists. Christian Wood had 17 and 12, absolute monster. And our boy Kevin Porter with 15, 3 and 2, definitely ticked up the scoring. And Norman did good. Ricky Rubio did all right. Same old. Team was decent all around. So we're going to the off season where the magic happens. We're not wasting no time. We're gonna go in here and look at these. Always decline these because you never want to approve those. Going to the draft lottery. We're gonna go ahead and simulate it. So we end up getting no top picks. This is why I kept John Wall. Our pick went to the Thunder. It was the 10th pick. So we're gonna try to move up there, and we're gonna ship around John Wall. Really, right now, go ahead and ship him around. See what's out there for John Wall and see what we can get back. Maybe some young pieces. See, Kevin Love definitely will not do that. Precious wouldn't be bad, but we already have Christian. So we're gonna just kind of Manuel quickly will be okay. We have Porter. So we might end up keeping John Wall. I really didn't see too many offers out there that I really was liking. So I'm not going to just trade away John Wall just to trade him away just because he's older. He's still only 30 years old. He can still be a very important piece of this team. I just wasn't sure. The head scout is terrible. We need to get a better head scout than that. I know we can get a better head scout than the F. I know we can, 2K. Come on. I know that John Wall is older, but for the most part, we can still get somebody. He can still contribute. He can still play with us. I'm not going to just ship him off just for pretty much nothing, because he still put up almost 20 points this season. So why not just keep him around for a little bit longer, you know? So we'll go ahead and I think I'm going to let Norman go. But I know I definitely going to let Bangs go. Ben can go. David can go. And the rest of these guys can go. But I think I might keep Dante. Norman, I definitely want to keep Norman on the team. Let's go ahead and throw him a contract. We don't have that much money, so because John Wall is definitely eating up the cap space. Well, yeah, I do this. And bring in Kelly. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this roster is looking like. How many men do we have? 11 guys. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the roster is looking like. So John Wall still the starting point guard. Kevin Porter is the only shooting guard. And the small forward position is pretty decent. Same thing for the power forward and the center, of course. We need to go ahead and bring another shooting guard. Right now, yeah, Langston Galloway, we can bring you in. Michael Mortar, we can bring you in as well. And go ahead and give you some contrast. Danny Green wouldn't be bad. I'd probably move him to the shooting guard position right now. We don't need that. We don't need a more small forward. So we'll move him back to the shooting guard position. Hopefully his overall goes up and not down. Okay, it's about the same. It's okay. 3 and D off guard. It's fine. We can work with that. Go ahead and go to player progression. We don't have too much money left, so we can't really get anybody else anyway. So for player progression this year, John Wall goes down. Christian stays the same. Kevin Porter goes up by 5. And the rest of the team is kind of improving. So we're going to go ahead and go to the training camps. Auto generate the rookie draft class, because it's not really too many good draft classes on the PS5 yet. Untapped potential on Kevin Porter. And I'll go ahead and throw untapped potential on Christian Wood too, because why not? I know I didn't do free throws right there, but it's okay, because we need to go ahead and get our boys to the highest overall possible. So this is the starting 5 for the second season. John Wall, Kevin Porter Jr., Norman Powell. I can't pronounce your names. I'm going to just say Rod and Christian Wood. Team looks good. It's okay. A little bit better. I don't know what we're really going to do this year, but hopefully Kevin Porter can really step into that superstar role. You know, put up 15 last year. Can you hit 20 this year? You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and see. Christian Woods might be able to step up even more too. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the second season. I'll be right back with results. All right, guys, so we are back. We missed the playoffs again this year. We went 37-45, but for the most part, the season stats look better for at least Kevin Porter Jr. As you can see the trajectory, he's supposed to get even better, and he's only still 22 years old, still very, very young. He has a lot of potential, and he's already putting up 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Christian Wood with 19 and 12, even better this year. John Wall took a back seat, but he still put up pretty much 19 points, so I can't really call it a back seat, not really. Norman Powell, 15 points. Ricky Rubio, 8 and 4. And your boy Rod was 7 and 4. Honestly, the team was not that bad, but we still did not have enough pieces or enough players to help push us to that starting, at least even the 8th seed, you know. But I feel like next season we'll definitely get there. I'm definitely thinking about helping getting the immediate star to help go around the team, because we had one superstar, it'll be pretty much where we need to be. So simulate the draft class. As you can see, we have the 4th pick this year, and I think we have the 8th pick as well, and the 6th pick. So we have a lot of picks to work with, and we can make a lot of damage with this. I want to bring back Stephen, my bad. I want to bring back Stephen to the team. And hold on, the assistant coach looks terrible. We're going to get him, and we're going to bring him back. Okay, good. And I want to get another assistant coach. Yeah, he's decent. Okay, go ahead and simulate all of this. The draft class is going to be really crazy this year. I don't really know anybody that's like too good because it's auto generated, so I'm not really going to worry about this. But the fact that we have so many picks is a good sign. So I'm going to go ahead and see what we can get with those picks, you know? Let's just go out there and see what we can get with those picks. Who's offering, who's sending any offers. Jared Allen, Andre Drummond, Siakam, Jordan Clarkson, CJ McCollum, and Sabonis. That wouldn't be bad, but we had Kevin Porter there. DeRozan and Murray. Okay. Now let's see what we can get if I add Christian Woods to it. And then I add... Okay, you can't add that pick. You can't add that pick, but it was decent. You can get the first pick. So we trade Christian Wood. We get the first pick. But I really don't want the first pick. I really wouldn't mind. I really want a bona fide star. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make an offer with somebody. So let's just look at somebody like maybe an Embiid. Let's see if Embiid will want to come here. Christian Wood. And we'll throw in all of these picks. Okay. Let's see if we can get maybe Tyrese Maxey. Or maybe, what kind of pick y'all have? The first pick. Let me see. Before we do this one though, because I mean I feel like that might be able to go through. I want to just see if we can give me like maybe like a Giannis or something. You know, a Giannis. I never really got Giannis on any of my videos, so I wouldn't mind getting Giannis. It doesn't work, of course. Let's just go. Let's throw some more first round picks. Nah, they're just like, we're not doing it, man. All right, so no Giannis, no Giannis. That's not gonna happen. Maybe let's see. Any more superstars? Maybe like an Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis would be okay, right? Nah, don't want to do it. Okay. I'm not gonna give that much for Karl Towns, but he definitely wouldn't be bad. Zion wouldn't be bad either. Maybe, yeah. Nah. All right, I'm trying to beat. What did it say? Yeah, so we might not be able to get what we want out of this trade. I feel like for the most part though, I can bring these boys in here and flip McCollum. Cause we don't need these. We don't need. Let me see if I can go to for the fourth pick. It's just the fourth pick by itself. Let's see if I can give it a fourth pick. Maybe I don't need to trade all three at one time. All right, see now we're talking. Chris Middleton wouldn't be bad. Malcolm Brogdon wouldn't be bad either. Cause we're not really gonna bring John Wall back. I don't really want to bring John Wall back, but I definitely want to put a trigger on Chris Middleton because that's definitely a good pick, good trade. So now we have a starting small forward, and Norman can come off the bench, which would be our best, you know, 6 man out of the year almost. Go ahead and see what we get for the 6th pick. Offers get a little bit worse. Might waste my time with that. So we'll go ahead and put the 6th pick and the 8th pick together and see what people are talking about now. Still not really worth the time, but I think that the Jared Allen trade would not be bad. Maybe we can pick him up and flip him, you know, for somebody else. Oops. Yeah, where is Jared Allen at? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn him around, flip him with the 12th pick, and let's see what's out there. De'Aaron Fox would definitely not be a bad pickup. That's the number one trade I'm seeing right now. Sabonis is still here. But man, when you see somebody like De'Aaron Fox available, if you don't pull the trigger, then you're crazy. So we're getting De'Aaron Fox on the squad. So far, this is how the team looks. We have the young John Wall in the sense of speed, and we have Christian Wood, Chris Middleton, and Kevin Porter Jr. We still have John Wall here, but he's a free agent. We're probably not gonna bring him back, but this team looks good, and we made good use of those trades, of those picks, those lottery picks, excuse me. And I'm satisfied with the new roster. I think we can really get a championship. So John Wall accepts that contract, which I'm not surprised because he knows he's not getting paid that anywhere else. So we're going to go ahead and try to flip John Wall right now for maybe a power forward. Kevin Love wouldn't be bad just for power forward to come in here and do his thing. So we'll go ahead and get Kevin Love, bring him in here. And now we have a complete team. Point guard, center, small forward, shooting guard, power forward. Team looks decent on paper, but how they actually play when it comes down to it with the season, let's go ahead and go to player progression because we don't really have that much money for this season anyway. We'll go ahead and just go to player progression. De'Aaron Fox, 89. Christian Woods, 87. Middleton, 87. Kevin Porter, 83. Kevin Love still going up. Norman goes down, but the team looks good all around. And we're definitely making the playoffs this year. Now, can I say we're going to sit here and, win a ring? Maybe we might win a ring, but can I really guarantee that? I don't really know. The team doesn't. It's like it's in that weird situation where I wouldn't be surprised if we did win a ring, but I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't win a ring either. So for the starting five of this season, we have De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Porter Jr., Chris Middleton, Kevin Love, and Christian Woods, with Norman Powell off the bench, Tate off the bench, Robert Covington, and Royce. Team looks decent on paper. We definitely need to maybe get in some guards. 3 power forwards starting. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Let's bring some guards in here. So many power forwards on this team coming off the bench. Let's trade Tate, 6'4" power forward anyway. Let's bring some guards in. Yeah, Cameron Payne wouldn't be bad. Now we need a shooting guard. Well, we can't trade Covington. I would have loved to trade. I would have loved to trade him, but we can't until February 4th. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go to February 4th and then come back and get him out of here. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're back. And I decided to not trade away Covington. So I let this simulation just play out. And we ended up having the 4th seed in the West, going 52-30, which is really a big improvement. As you can see, we're right there in that patch again. We're not really messing with the Denver Nuggets, but for the most part, we're a playoff contending team. So these are the stats for the season. We have De'Aaron Fox putting up 23 and 8. Christian Wood with 17 and 11. Porter with 17, 3 and 3. He took a little bit of a back seat from last season, putting up 23, but now he's having more competition on the team because you have De'Aaron Fox leading the way. So he's just taking that secondary role, which is nothing wrong with that. Norman with 15 off the bench. Middleton with 14. Kevin Love with 11. Team's all around pretty decent, and I'm definitely excited for these playoffs. So we're gonna go ahead and get to game 1 against the Sacramento Kings. We lose game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, and we win game 4. So I'm going to go ahead and simcast this one. Remember the rules: we do not jump in until it's Western Conference, or unless it's a crazy tight game and we pull that out by 1 point. So we're going second round versus Denver Nuggets. This will be a tough one. I probably will jump in this one because this is going to be a really tough matchup. But so far, we're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. Maybe it won't be a tough matchup. Oh, well, here we go right here. Okay, yeah, they had to come back and get us. Whenever I simcast, I feel like we lose. I just realized that. We're going to pull this out. We do pull it out. All right, so we're in the Western Conference Finals. You know the rules. In these games, I will jump in. So let's go ahead and check on this starting 5. The starting 5 still looks good. Everybody's looking great. And I want to see the stats real quick for the playoffs and see who's stepping up. Christian Wood is stepping up with 18. Powell with 15. But Porter is still kind of slacking. But De'Aaron Fox, 27 and 10. Absolute studs. We're going into the Western Conference Finals versus the Dallas Mavericks. The battle of the Texas, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, we get back, we come back. All right, so now I'm gonna simcast it because we're down 3-1. Hopefully we can kind of bridge the gap. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. 4-point game, jumping in.
Here's Fox.
Ooh, good dunk. Good dunk, De'Aaron Fox.
Speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down
This team is really loaded though. When I think about it on paper, this team is crazily deep, and that's why I think that we made this deep playoff push. Even if we don't come back from the 3-1, we still made a crazy playoff push, and I really can see why.
Rebounding, part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular. Pass to Horton Tucker to take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Richardson.
Okay.
Great setup by
Josh Richardson with that.
And the
It's all good though. We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it. You see them lightning moves? De'Aaron Fox is too fast. Luka can't stay in front of him. 2-point game, 119 left. Play a little bit of defense. Mostly got a guard. Luka. Yeah, that was a given. We didn't even really like try to play too much defense on that one. It's alright though. Kevin Porter fouled out.
Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Fox. 4-3.
Ooh. Ooh, I missed it. Yeah, he's fouled out. Josh Okie.
Shoots.
Nah, that's not in there.
And it's Doncic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot.
Good move. Okay, 40 seconds left, 2-point game. We can still win this. It is not over, y'all.
I tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Are you kidding me? They really just gave this man an and one, and Tucker fouled him.
Doncic has got great upper body strength. Completes the play.
Okay.
Nicely done.
And the Mavericks making a
You know he's gonna
change
hit that. Oh, he missed it.
Stein's checked in. Love is checked
Okay.
in for the Rockets. Middleton comes in for Powell. Now here's Middleton. There's a screen by Love. The three is up.
Kevin Love, man.
They held a 12-point lead.
Oh, Kevin Love, man. It's just,
Yeah, just
come on, bro.
foul situation to stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6.
This game is over. Season is over.
Steps up, knocks down the free throws.
Season is over.
And now let's present our
How do we lose like this to these guys?
Luka Doncic.
Nobody's shooting threes. Nobody made it 3 the whole night.
Just so intelligent with the ball movement, just wearing the defense out, creating open angles. They rely on him completely to steer their offense.
Give me a cut. Give me a screen. Send me a screen. Come on, come on.
Green against
Come on. Now, why are you doing that? Why did you fade away?
There is such a
Come
consistent
on.
aspect to what Kevin Love does. Reads the ball coming off the board as well as anyone in the NBA.
And now an intentional foul.
Oh, man. I don't even want to play this no
Choice
more.
but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's what you call
Where is
slam.
Porter? Why did Porter get fouled out?
Fox goes in. Yes!
10-point, 4-point game.
Wow! Look at Fox.
Bro, just my steal. I'm done, bro. I am done. I am done.
Won the series.
Alright guys, so as you saw, we finally made the playoffs, but of course it really was short-lived. I mean, maybe it's me being bad 2K. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was trash this game, but I don't know. At the same time, I feel like you really just be 2K cheese. So, as you can see, Kevin Porter didn't even play this game. I guess he got fouled out. I don't know. Let me go check. I guess he got fouled out. Yeah, he got fouled out, which is, I don't even know how that happened. That's really where everything went left, was that Josh Richardson shot. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share with your friends, all that good stuff, man. If you got a recommendation, post it in the comments below. And I know you never know, I might get to it. And that's it. It's your boy Quentin. I'm signing out.